We're here today with Mr. Gordon Mante Sallas-Mensah, an aspiring president of the Republic of Ghana. We're here to ask him some few questions on some sectors within the governance. You're welcome on board, Mr. Sallas-Mensah.
Thank you very much.
You are an aspiring president of the Republic of Ghana.
Yeah.
And our mission here today is to ask you on some sectors within the governance of Ghana, and also to seek your opinion and what you would want to do if you're voted in power as the president. First, we will start with the health sector. How do you see the health sector in Ghana?
Thank you very much. To the listeners, my name is Gordon Sallas-Mensah, and I'm from the Eastern region, specifically Upper West Achim Adesu. My father is the former MP of the constituency, and after 16 years, he gave out the seat for somebody also to come and continue. I came a long way to be in the state, and just finished my first degree and doing my master's in business administration, UTA. And I believe the reason why I'm aspiring to become the president of Ghana is to make sure that our health sector is being run to save life. Right now, I can say that for any government hospital in Ghana today, if you go and you are able to get a good health delivery system, and you come back home safely, thanks be to God. It is not because we don't have good doctors, or maybe the nurses might not be good, but you see, if you are managing an institution with mentality that I am not paid well, and where government thinks that they should be able to do something, you have nowhere to go, because the doctors don't have what is needed to use to save the life that the government is expecting them to save. And the doctors have not been, even if there are equipment like that, they have not been trained to be able to save life. With the equipment to be able to do, use this equipment to be able to use, to save the life of the people. And if you're a government and you cannot save the life of your people, I don't see the use of you. And that's why I make one of my most important agenda of my presidency will be to see a better health delivery system for my people. Without it, no president worth running for the highest post of the country.
Yes, thank you. And talking about the health system in Ghana as of now, and you hit on the infrastructure, don't you think Ghana is a little bit behind when we come on to the infrastructure system in Ghana, especially within the healthcare system?
You just held the hammer at the right head of the nail. You see, if you look at Ghana health delivery system, especially infrastructure, say the buildings and equipment that they are using right now, is like somebody riding a Ferraro or Corvette, and you are riding a Toyota Camry 98, and someone is riding a Ferraro 2011. You see, the speed that person can go and how quick he can reach his destination is far and beyond imagination of the Toyota Corolla or Nissan or Mazda 1995. You see, the technology in these two cars I've mentioned are too far away from each other. If you look at the health delivery system in America and look at the health delivery system in Ghana, you see, you should consider yourself dead before you even reach the hospital of Ghana. But in America, where you see that people are working for what they are being paid for, whether it is big or not, they are doing their work. And it's because the hospital is there, the infrastructure of the hospital, the building is there. If you go into the hospital and say you are a woman, you are going to deliver, each bed that you are a woman, somebody is put on, that woman have 100% equipment ready to take care of these pregnant women. But unfortunately for our country, you are going to deliver and you go to the hospital, there's not even a bed for you to lie on. There's not even a room. The most annoying part is that there's not even an air condition to regulate the temperature in the room. Stress alone can kill people. And it looks like the government, the people who are running the system right now, don't even know that heat can kill people. So we are in a country where the hospital infrastructure, the building, that doesn't have proper ventilation. The windows, there's no air conditioning in the whole hospital. How can you run a hospital with natural air coming in the 21st century, 2011, and the whole teaching hospital is being run on regular air? It is not possible. And sometimes where there's even an air conditioner in that same block, the louvers are broken. The curtains are not the type of curtain that can even conserve the cold in the buildings. And so you are wasting, not that you are just wasting your time of using this air conditioning, but you are wasting energy in the first place. You are using outdated air conditioning. So it's like, if you want to talk about Ghana health delivery system, we can talk 3 days and we'll still be not able to find, solve it, finish talking about it.
Thank you very much. From what you just said, I'm trying to compare that, looking at the infrastructure, looking at the system, looking at everything in place. It's more like a political and managerial conflict here.
Yeah, you see, if I became the president of Ghana, the first thing I'll do in our hospitals is to stop the old system of a medical doctor becoming the CEO of a hospital. It makes no sense. And I want all Ghanaians to know that I will cancel that kind of old methodology that we are using in our system, in our country today. You will see a teaching surgeon, very brilliant guy, and he's the CEO. What is the business of this surgeon running a hospital? Yes, somebody will say, oh, he knows the hospital, he knows his job, and his job is not to manage. His job is to do his surgery. His job is to impart his knowledge to the young ones coming. He has no business in running administration. In Ghana today, you will see most of the big and the smart guys, surgeons, and the good doctors are the ones who are running the administration of the hospital. How will that person get time to attend to the patient he's supposed to give service to? You cannot imagine that a whole teaching hospital like Kolebu or Komfonochi are being run by surgeons who's supposed to be rather in the theater teaching and also saving life. They are running administration, and they keep going in and out of their job as a medical doctor and a job as a administrator. I will cancel that. I will look for people with master's degree in say business administration or medical administration. You know, we have people who have studied medicine and done say business health administration. Those are the people who are supposed to be running a hospital, and they are the ones who knows what they need to make sure that the doctors equipment or tools that they need to get their work done is being given to them. But today we don't have that kind of thing over there in Ghana, and it's so sad that such a person even want to become a president. You are even at the wrong place. It's like putting a square a peg in a round hole. How do you, as a CEO of a company, that you have no managerial capability of running a big institution like that, and then you give an institution like that to a medical doctor who has no experience in managing or in running affairs of a big hospital like that? You are the surgeon, and your job is to run, to do your surgery work and to do how you can save life. And it is the responsibility of the administrator to provide the necessary equipment. And if it's say because when you become the CEO of say Kolebu or Komfonochi, you get an SUV. If it is the SUV that the doctor needs, we provide a means of getting that kind of car for a doctor. Some doctors even quit their job to become a politician. That will never happen in the U.S. because most of the U.S. Doctors, I'm not saying nobody in the U.S. Senate or the Congress is not a medical doctor, but you see, most doctors will not quit their profession to become a politician because they make money more than the politician. And they have the pride of being called medical doctor because they are able to fulfill their dream of saving life. But in Ghana, it is the opposite. It is because the way of giving posts to people has become politically, and we have run all our medical system politically motivated. And there is the need to put politics, NDC and MPP aside and see how best can we make sure that we have a system that saves life. It's not about how much we spend in Kolobo or Konfonochi or 37. 37 used to be a hospital that when you tell a patient, I'm taking you to 37, he has an extra energy to fight to survive because he knows that when he or she gets to 37, it's a military hospital, he will be saved. But today, you cannot call 37 to be a hospital that will save your life. You see, it's so sad. But you see, people that they don't see it to be a problem, and that is why, unpardonable death happens in our country. Death that you can never, accept. How can a woman with good health condition go to a hospital for just a simple delivery, the person's die? It is never possible here, and it's because the people have never taken the responsibility to sue these doctors and the nurses. If Ghanaians begin to sue the hospitals that they go and they die, things will change around. Here in America, if you go to hospital and everything, every bit of whatever is being done is being videotaped, say in a delivery room, everything has been networked that it is being videotaped. And so if somebody in the process of delivery die, you have to prove why the person has to die. And if you're a doctor and your administrators and the lawyers of that hospital cannot prove that they've done their best, but that person could not survive, I'm sorry, the doctor and his people will pay dearly for it. But that is not possible in our country. And that's why people kill people and they go scot-free in our country. And that will stop.
Wow, that is real deep. But at this moment, we would want to take a break and continue in a little while. So please stay tuned. The interview continues shortly. Thank you.
Thanks.